You might remember Joe Arpaio. He was the sheriff of Maricopa County, Arizona. He was staunchly anti-immigrant. He was a huge Trump supporter. And luckily, he has absolutely no power anymore and has basically run for office several times with unsuccessful results. This is all good news. And now he's resorted to using this thing called Cameo, where people pay you to give others shout outs. Now, this program does get abused time to time, and that certainly happened recently with Arpaio, who recorded this video for an upcoming furry convention.
Good luck organizing the Arizona Furry Convention, which is for animal lovers. I appreciate Kelly Townsend as being a supporter. I've always loved animals, fought those that abuse animals, and will continue to do so. In any event, have a great convention. And as far as what animal I would like to be, I'm kind of partial to dogs. But I love all animals. Thanks.
Let me just say that I have respect and love for the furry community. I myself am not a furry, but I don't like when people are judgmental toward them. But I think it's hilarious that Joe Arpaio has no idea what the furry convention is all about, and basically filmed that for the low, low price of $30.99. So as Raw Story reports, while most use the service, Cameo, to create a birthday message for their loved ones or a special note for a club or cause, the Furry Pack brought Arpaio into their fur meet for the low price of $30.99. He could charge as much as $1,000, he said, but he decided not to so that his fans could have more access to him. Because there is a long line of individuals who want shout outs from Joe Arpaio and they're willing to pay $1,000, you know.
That last part was even funnier. Like, I mean, I could charge $1,000, but this one time I made an exception and only charged $31 because I love the furries so much. When they asked him, okay, well, do you know what furries do? He's like, oh, no. He didn't know, of course. And so when they told him, he's like, I don't know anything about that, but I'm trying to get close to the people. That's why I'm only $31. Everybody remember, I'm on Cameo. I love that desperation. And it's actually not desperation for money. It's desperation for relevance. Yeah. And so he said, I don't like people who abuse animals. How about people who abuse people? Which is what you did throughout your entire career. He used to try to humiliate people. He'd make the prisoners wear pink. He'd make them sleep outside in a tent in the Arizona heat. He wouldn't respond to people who were reporting serious crimes like rape. And so he's a reprehensible person who would I believe him that he would treat animals well, I don't know why I believe him, but I do. But would he treat animals better than people? Definitely, because he mistreated people so much. But back to the fun stuff. My favorite part of the video was when he's like, because I'm an animal lover. Well,
I know he does, but he doesn't know. That's what makes it so good. So like he's like, oh God, I love all of, like, whoever put him up to this. I love you so, so much. Like, this made my day. I thought about it all throughout the day whenever a news story put me in a bad mood, because there's a lot of bad stuff happening, clearly. But every once in a while, we get our vengeance. And this is it. This is what vengeance looks like. Arpaio was an awful, awful person when he had any power. And to see him, you know, display his desperation is just like, it's so delicious. Like I drink your milkshake. I drink it up. I love this.
Also drink our coffee, twostrongcoffee.com/TYT. Anyway, okay. So the second favorite part was he's like, I'm an animal lover. My favorite animal, dog. So perhaps you could, do doggy position. So the furries must have loved that. Look, my final thought is TikTok, go. So when the TikTok kids get a load of this, they're like, wait, it's so easy to punk these right wingers for $31. Oh my God. They're going to have them saying the most outrageous, hilarious things. Not just Arpaio. There's a lot of idiot right wingers on there trying to make it $31 at a time.
It's so good. I mean, there's been so many gems already with Cameo. One of my favorites was when someone paid the Mooch, Scaramucci, to film a video telling Steven Crowder to debate Sam Cedar. And he's like, come on, don't be a coward. Debate Sam Cedar. What's wrong with you? It's so funny. I think we even covered that on a post game a year ago. But yeah, it's a fun service that I will never be on because of this kind of stuff. Yeah. There's something weird about people paying you to say things, right? Like, it's one thing if it's like a fun shout out, but it goes against my beliefs. Like, I don't want anyone to pay me to say things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when they write the script for you and hand it to you, and you become their puppet. So kind of like working on cable news. So we don't have scripts, and we say whatever we want to say. But there is a glorified version of this that isn't for $31, but that's for $20 million. That's when someone writes out your script on Fox News or MSNBC, and you say whatever the hell they want you to say. But this is just the sadder version of it. The minute I saw people were like doing videos saying, oh yeah, I'll say whatever you want for, 30, 50, $100, I was like, oh, hell no. This is like the most obvious thing in the world that you're going to get punked left and right. But the right wing, they're not that bright. So I guarantee you'll get to trick them again.
Thanks for watching the Young Turks. We really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.